So here in Indiana, as you know, we passed the RFA, which is the Religious Freedom Act, and this has caused a lot of businesses to become under fire for telling people no, like they can't come here. And as we grew up in history class, you can always recall we always learned about that our country was built on the freedom to do this, the personal rights of this. And it kind of caused me just to think a little bit, like, why are they saying that these owners and managers can't tell people no when it's theirs? They bought it, they own it, so why can't they control who can go there? And that's why I believe business owners should be able to tell people no because it's theirs, they own it. And I'm going to talk about like what the consumer believes, what like the customer believes. They believe that like they have an equal right to go into this business and get served. Like me and Jake, we can go into this business no matter how we look, how we act, what we believe, and we can have this equal right to go and get served. And then they also believe that like their right is more important than like the owner's right. Like the customer believes they're more important than the owner. And that technically is somewhat true and somewhat not true, because they always say the customer is right, but the customer isn't more important because it's your business. So the reason why owners should be able to refuse is because, like I said, they own it. It's like all the clothes we wear here. We own it, we wear it, it's ours. The government don't own it. It's the same thing with businesses. They own it, it's not the government. And when they tell people no, they're ultimately losing they're losing money. So also, if you're a customer and someone tells you no, you don't want to serve you, why would you want to go there? And then according to EEOC.gov, there are only 12 types of discrimination, and a lot of people when they're told no, they shout discrimination, oh, you're discriminating against me. And that is, the 12 types are age, disability, equal pay, genetics, harassment, national origin, pregnancy, race, religion, retaliation, sex, and sexual harassment. So like if you're told no, and it doesn't fit in those categories, technically they're legally able to deny service to you. So before I conclude here today, I kind of want to give like my definition on what equality is. And as you can see, like Cole, he has won many awards in football. And the people for like equality believe that everyone that played football should get this award. They played, they should get it. And that's not it. Equality is an opportunity, it's a chance, which means that everybody that played football had a chance to get these awards, but they shouldn't just be handed to them. And then equality isn't like a given right. It is like I said, it's an opportunity. So after talking about equality and personal rights and the right to refuse for owners, I just ask that like you pay attention more to what our government does. Even if you don't really believe in the business, owners should be the right to refuse. You should at least pay attention to what they do, because the government oversteps their jurisdiction all the time. So you need to really believe and watch what they do, because when are they going to start taking away our own rights?
So, has the government set like any rules and regulations on this yet?
What do you mean?
For both, for either side of the topic, has there been any laws set?
The government doesn't really set any laws, it's more the state. Like with gay marriage, like there's businesses that say no, we're not serving them. And then there's states that, because being gay isn't being protected, but then there's states that make a law that protects them. So businesses can't say no to them. So it's the state that sets it up.
For businesses who like reject a customer, is it like the boss's opinion, or is it like any employee that can like make that decision if they don't wanna serve them?
It's more so the boss's decision.
So if an employee had a problem with somebody, they'd like go tell the boss?
Yeah.
Do you have any like real life examples where this has actually happened anywhere? Or did you look up anything like
I
that?
know I read an article in Michigan where this guy, he owned a restaurant, and it was about the time, like, you know, when gay marriage was being talked about, and he said that he's a Christian man, he goes to church, and he's gonna run his business in a way that reflects that, and that's one of the businesses that have been kind of taking a lot of heat for coming out openly about that.
Is that kinda how Chick-fil-A is?
In a way, yeah, because they say that we're not gonna serve people on Sunday because they're closed. It's a day for family.
You made a list of those 12 things that I guess relate to discrimination. Are those based on government
Yeah.
descriptions? And so a state can make extra.
Yeah, the state can make their own protective classes for based off the laws.
This is like where sexual preference comes in.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Thank you.